Hello everyone, it's nice to meet you all. Today's topic for presentation is mental health and its importance. Now, the agendas for today's presentation are: what is mental health, importance of mental health, factors affecting the mental health of people living in the slums, and lastly, how can we spread awareness about mental health. There is also a link attached here that you can use for donation for the poor. Now, what is mental health? Mental health is a very important agenda these days. It consists of one's emotional, psychological, and social well being. It affects one's decision making, how one's deal with stress, and their behavior. Now, what mental health is and isn't. There are a lot of things that are considered to be mental health but actually aren't. Mental health is not a sign of weakness, it is important. Mental health is not shameful, it is something everyone has. Mental health is intrinsically linked to our physical health and not all in our mind. Mental health is not always something negative. Mental health is not something you decide you have, it is something worth making time for. Mental health is not something to think about only when life gets hard. Mental health is a part of being human. It can be both negative and positive. Mental health is not the same as mental illness. Mental health is very much real and it is not fake. Mental health is not fixed. It is changeable even though it is complex, but it is not something that you can fix. It is something to work on. Mental health is not something you can just snap out of. Mental health does not include feeling good all the time. Now, what are some of the factors that affect mental health of the people living in slums? Poverty, low wages, low standards of living, poor environment, and lack of basic necessities. Now, how do these factors affect our mental health? Poverty in childhood and adulthood can lead to poor mental health due to social stressors, stigma, and trauma. Similarly, mental health issues can contribute to poverty via loss of job or underemployment, as well as the breakup of social ties. Poor living conditions. Mental health and housing are deeply linked. People with mental illness are more likely to live in slum areas, and housing issues can exacerbate mental health illness. Good mental health requires adequate, inexpensive, and secure housing. Lack of basic necessities. Basic human needs are those that are required for human survival and so are important for educational psychology. It goes without saying that human requirements such as air, food, water, shelter, and clothes should come first. Low wages. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, low income people are 2 to 5 times more likely than those in the highest socio-economic category to have a diagnosable mental disease. Now, what is the importance of mental health? Mental health is very important now than ever. It affects every area of our lives. It is crucial for stabilizing constructive behaviors, emotions, and thoughts. It can also affect our physical health. Focusing on mental health can improve one's productivity, enhance self image, and improve relationships. Good mental health can also help improve our mood, reduce anxiety, bringing clarity in our thoughts, improving relationships, increasing our self esteem. Managing mental health may also have a positive outcome on heart diseases. Now, how can we spread awareness about mental health in the slums? We can organize awareness sessions timely. To this will help them know that mental health is an important topic to be discussed regularly. We can help them better their living conditions and show them the change. This will help them to realize that making a change in their living conditions and making them better actually has a change and has an effect on their mental health and makes them feel better. Teaching them about mental health and its importance regularly. This will also allow them to learn about mental health on a regular basis, and also it will enhance them to be able to go out and spread awareness to others who are not able to attend those sessions. Talking to them politely and asking them about their well-being. This is a very important step because this will make them feel valid and encourage them to come out and talk about their mental health and their feelings. Lastly, providing them with the basic needs. Since they don't have the basic needs, providing them the basic needs will help them see the change themselves that has on their mental health. As we all know, that mental health is a very important issue, and a lot of people did not know about mental health up until recently. Now, in the slum areas, there is a lack of education, which makes it even harder for them to know about mental health issues. So, all of these steps are very important to make them aware about their mental health and how to take care of it. Thank you for listening. This is all for today's presentation.